Hello, I'm Shayon from SIMPLEX. Today we are going to review the Sony XB450BV. The reason I said the BV distinctly is because XB450 has many variants. The BV is the costliest of them all and comes with inbuilt amplifiers. But these headphones can literally go bonkers on your eardrums. Is that a pleasant experience? Let's find out. This headphone is of the closed back variety. It has a rated frequency response of 5Hz to 22,000 Hz. It has 30mm driver units. You need two AAA batteries that goes into one side of the cans, which drives the whole headphones and the amplifiers of this headphones. Now Sony should have included a couple of batteries with the product packaging, as that is needed by the product and that is not included, at least not in India. I'd recommend using alkaline batteries for added safety and making sure the batteries don't leak, as that can spell doom for your device. The cable at 1.2 meters is a little short for home use, while it is good enough for portable usage with cell phones, iPods and the likes. I feel Sony could have done away with the Y-shaped cable and had the connectivity on only one side of the cans, on one of the cans rather, and the other can could get the connectivity through the headphone band or the headband. The L-shaped connector is a joy to use, and the serrated cable makes it tangle-free, which is also an amazing product design that makes a big difference in everyday usage. The headphones have soft cushions on the cans, but the headband lacks cushioning. That can make it very uncomfortable to use. Thus, I'd recommend to use this headphone maximum 2 hours at a stretch. Beyond that, it got uncomfortable, at least for me. Now, the most important part about the looks of the headphone is the construction. This headphone is completely made out of plastic. That is a complete turn-off. But what Sony did with the design of the cover of the ear cups is pretty handsome though. Let's get into the technical specifications of the device. It has an impedance of 40 ohms when the bass boost mode is turned off or it is in passive mode. The impedance jumps up to 100 ohms when the bass boost is turned on or the bass mode kicks in. This is where we need to understand a few things. We will explain it through the controls. This headphone has two sets of control switches. One is the bass boost on and off. It's simple. Once you switch it off, it's passive. It does not use the batteries. As soon as you switch it on, it uses the batteries and the amplifiers kick in. But the vibration control is where things get very interesting. And also, it will make it a make or break for a lot of you guys out there. If you're looking for a pair of headphones that sound neutral, well, stop watching this video. This headphone is not for you. And even if you are considering this video for your purchase decision, again, stop right there, because these headphones aren't for you. But if you are a bass head, then these headphones are for you. What happens when you switch on the vibration control? When it's turned all the way down, these headphones sound rather flat, because you've bought them for bass, haven't you? There's no bass, very little bass rather. But as you turn them on, or as you slide it up, because it's a slider control, the vibration truly kicks in, and at 100% vibration, your ears start vibrating to the limit that your earwax gets shaken up. Gross. But what is the vibration control? It is basically the amplifiers driving the drivers in such a way that the entire ear cups thwart against your ear, making your entire head go dizzy. Well, I like keeping the vibration control at around 30 to 40% because I found the perfect balance between the bass and also the vibration level on my ears. Also, another added thing is once you go above the 30 to 40%, the sound quality as a whole also gets muddled and thus it gets affected. My testing procedure was simple. My PC is hooked onto a full-blown music system and I draw the output from the system to get the cleanest output possible with my setup. I also hooked it on to a number of cell phones and all of them could drive these headphones without breaking a sweat. Although it goes without saying, the music system scenario gave the cleanest and the most, the cleanest output, and the sound quality was the most vibrant of all the possible scenarios, obviously because a huge amplifier was at work there. Thus, These headphones at 100 ohms impedance needs a lot of juice to power them. Amplifiers are suggested. Now let's get into the music that I tested it with. All the music that I used were in lossless format. This extension of the music was FLAC to be precise. The first song I usually test while checking any pair of headphones is Creep by Radiohead, as this piece of music incredibly covers a wide range of the frequency spectrum. It was clear that these scans were not meant for the song. The highs were terribly suppressed, the mids were also muddled. The bass was there, although the digital touch that Sony gives in these headphones is not what I was looking out for. The fervor of the song was lost. The next song I tested this headphones was with Intense by Armin van Buuren. I purposely played the song to help these scans shine in its space. The violin part in the intro did not sound as glorious as it usually sounds. But after that, when the beats start, I have to admit these songs were thwarting against my face, and the song actually sounded very good in these headphones. Talking about beats, this pair of cans has an uncanny similarity to the Beats Studio headsets, and I'm not a big fan of that, as the ultra false amplification that Beats Studio does makes the music sound really weird. These headphones, although apes that kind of amplification system, it is somewhat different from that and it sounds overall better. Getting back to the test, Slow Dancing in a Burning Room by John Mayer again showed its suppressed mids and highs, which was not satisfying as I've listened to that song thousands of times. It is one of my favorite songs. And the result from these headphones were annoying at best. Hey Jude by Beatles again annoyed the hell out of me, and I decided, wait, I'll stop. I'm going to only play music that suits these headphones. At this point, I resorted to all sorts of bass heavy music. Just the Way You Lie by Eminem sounded awesome, with the bass hitting your eardrums so hard that your heart pounds to the beats. Remember the Name by Fort Minor was equally charged up. The Sony writes XB before the product name for a reason. The XB sounds for extra bass, and these headphones surely lives up to its name. I spent hours more listening to all sorts of music after the 48-hour burn-in period. Well, burn-in is something that I like to talk about. Once you buy a pair of headphones, you can put it through a burn-in period of 48 hours or sometimes even 1 week. Certain headphones show a difference after the burn-in, I won't lie. Certain headphones don't. This was of the latter category. I found no difference between when it was brand new and when the burn-in period was done. And as this is a retail unit, I believe most of you will see the same results. But still, after buying the XB450BV, you can go for the burn-in period. Here's the conclusion. This is an amazing headphone if you're only after bass and freaking bass. I mean, every dubstep, every DJ mix, trance music to a certain degree, and R&B sounded awesome. But if you're after oral nirvana, then we're not talking about Creative's lineup of headphones, no. Or you crave for sonic perfection, these headphones aren't for you. Now it's time to rate the product. I've told you about the strengths of this product and its weaknesses. But while rating a product, I usually keep in mind its strengths more. So this headphones is for bass, and the vibrating bass is something awesome if you're a bass head. So keeping the bass heavy part of this headphone in mind, how much would I rate the product? Well, this headphone gets a 7 out of 10. Guys, before you go, if you dislike this video, not the product. If you dislike this video, dislike it. If you like this video, please like our video and leave behind positive criticism and the ways in which we can improve ourselves in the comment section. And lastly, but most importantly, please subscribe to our channel, as that will help us out a lot. And before you go, Simplex is a team of 4 guys. You can check us out in the description. Please go through it and you'll know the Simplex team as we are working through our project. Thank you for watching our video. That's it, guys.
Here we go.